Well, I have to admit, this is one of the more daring plans I think I've ever seen. Well, it's not every day that you start rowing up to your enemy, and they're quite a big enemy. I'm not saying I don't trust you. I'm saying this is daring, that's all. I think in the history of piracy, no one has ever thought, let me wait until the dead of night to row up on my enemy. I have no problem with trying it. Of everything we all pitched, this was the best plan possible. You're not wrong. It's just an interesting plan, that's all. Yes, it would appear we haven't been seen yet. We should keep our voices down for whatever that'll be worth. Oh, we got lucky. It's a windy night, but for the most part, the sea's remaining calm. It's allowing us to row quite a bit easier than I expected. Well, to be honest, I was a little worried we wouldn't be able to make it. We've been rowing this old heap for the last 2 miles. No, it made quite a bit of sense. Fly a false flag of a trade ship, have the boys drop us off in the dead of night, start rowing, and hope we get there in time. We have been going for 3 hours, so we better make haste. Yeah, well, if it's all the same to you, I think I'm going to keep crossing my fingers. It's still nothing against you, first mate. It's everything to do with the E.I.C. I may hate them, but they didn't get where they are by being foolish. Fair enough. But we're approaching, so like I said, let's keep our voices down. For the record, by the way, you and I being on this raid together, it's still a foolish idea. That one, I'll tell you, is foolish. The first mate and the captain should never be together like this. If something happens to this boat, the entire command structure of our ship goes right down the drain. Well, for your sake, I hope you're right. And, to be fair, the quartermaster is quite capable. I'm sure given the adequate motivation, he'll do just fine. I left instructions with him. He knows what to do in case of an emergency. But now, it's up to us. That is very true. But not to worry, because we're here. Quickly now. Bring the oars in. We're going to want to tie off to the gate. Lash the boat as tight as you can. The last thing we need is for them to hear this thing crashing against metal bars. And truth be told, it might make more sense if we sink the damn thing, but I don't hate the idea of an escape route if needed. Alright, like I said, get tying and then follow us. The first mate and I are going to go ahead, see if we can't get this gate operational. You ready? Well then, after you. God's above, this water's cold. Yes, you're right, we shouldn't linger. Come on, we have to find the mechanism for the gate. We're not going to just raise it now. That would alert too many people. We're going to station one of ours on it. As soon as we're ready, the gate goes up. But we have to find the mechanism. Come on. Here, there's a ledge here we can climb out. Hold on. God's above, that's cold. Come here, give me your hand. Up. Come on, come on. All right. Head up the stairs and take a left. I'll take a right. See what you see, but be careful. If you find anything, whistle, okay? Excellent. Come on, let's move. Nothing here. Come on. Crates. Locked door. More crates. Nothing. Come on, the winch has to be here somewhere. Have you found anything? All right, I'm on my way. Good lord, this place is eerie when it's this quiet. My assumption is the E.I.C. runs it with effectively a skeleton crew. Just enough to keep it safe, not enough to cause undue attention. The Crown doesn't know about this place. I think the E.I.C. likes keeping it off the map. What did you find? Isn't that fascinating? Hold on, I can pick this lock. Give me a second. I'm very good. Just give me a moment. And there we go. Come on, quickly. Very kind of them to leave torches about. Makes it easier for us to see. Yes, the correct term is oil lamps, forgive me. Torches just sounded more adventureful. What can I say? I love a good adventure, and this is an excellent adventure. Okay, and you said you saw the winch? I'll be damned. All right, come on. Ah, sons of bitches. It's locked. They have some sort of locking system on it. I can't figure this out. Yeah, take a look. Right? I've never seen a lock like that before. Or a keyway like that. We have a real problem on our hands. The entire plan rests on us being able to get this gate open. If we can't, we're screwed. Okay, somewhere in this fortress, there has to be a captain or a commander. Someone has to have the key to this place. From what we understand, this repository is big, but not well manned. My assumption is whoever's running the show here has the key. We need to go find them. Yeah, come on. Much as I hate to do this, we're, exploring a little bit, you and I. The men know to wait for us. They'll be fine. You and I should get moving. The faster we do this, the faster we can get back here and back to the ship. Then the real party kicks off. Well, a place like this is going to have a central staircase. They don't build these turret buildings for complexity. Everything is about simple fortification, strong, thick walls, and that's about it. And of course, good steel bars, but you know. Come on. I saw a door that looked promising on the other side. Well, there are 3 entire doors within this little loading bay. This one, which contains the winch, that big one there, which I'm assuming is for cargo, and the small one to the other side, that tells me staircase. Probably the staircase will go both down and up. I'm thinking we wish to go up. Because any good leader would have their offices somewhere high enough up that they can see what's going on. Not quite the top, you're going to want that for a guard post, but high enough. Come on, let's move. No, don't worry, I can pick that lock as well. It was standard if I saw it correctly. Yes, well, I am talented at picking certain locks. Like I said, I have never seen a lock like that one before. Well, perhaps we'll get a little luckier as we go, but come on. We have to move. Yeah, it's this one. Here, take this lamp and hold it for me, okay? Time to put these fingers to the test. Oh, I seem to think you quite enjoyed these fingers. Just a little bit of fun. Come on now. Don't get all morose on me. We'll see this through yet, don't you worry. There we go. Like I told you, they're magic. And if I have it my way, once we're done here, you'll find that out again tonight. Oh, shush, don't worry you. Come on. Gods, this place is eerie. Well, again, it was built for fortification, not for comfort, but lords, if it doesn't feel like a prison. Yeah, come on. I think we're about 2 floors below where we want to be. Well, if I'm correct about the layout, it'll pretty much just be a square with a door. Each level is basically its own room at the end of the day, so if we find the right level, we've found the commander. Hopefully, it's late enough that he's asleep. Fair enough, fair enough. Maybe it's a she. One could, hope that the E.I.C is as forward thinking as I am. I doubt it, but you know. Listen to you. You forget the E.I.C is effectively an employee of the Crown, given quite a bit of leeway, but they are still subject to the Crown. They're not as, progressive as I am. Well, what can I say? I'm a man ahead of the times. I will have you know I didn't promote you so I could sleep with you. I'm not going to lie that it wasn't a good perk, but you know. You're incorrigible, my dear. Come on, we're almost there. Haven't you noticed? The stairs are getting narrower, we're moving up faster, we're closing in on the top. My gut would tell me it's the next door. Because there's only 2 more doors, and again, the top's going to be a guard post. Yeah. Alright. Slowly now, let's approach with a little bit of caution, yeah? What can I say? I like fooling around as much as the next guy, but we should be careful. Alright, hold up here for a second, and just wait. Do you see it? Door's opening. Shit. Guards. How are you with that knife? Do you think you could take out the one on the right? With a good, well-placed throw, I can get the one on the left. Alright. If you're sure. You count me off. When you're ready, I'll throw. Fine, fine. 3, 2, 1. Quickly, quickly. Grab them before they fall. Gently now, gently now. Well done. Grab your blade. We might need it. Well, hello, command. All right, lad. It's pretty good to see you here. You. What are you doing here? Well, you know the old saying. No such thing as a pirate retiring, eh? What? What are you talking about? I figured. What if I was the first to break tradition, as it were? Oh, sorry, lass. Things, things always remain fluid in this line of work. You can't be serious. This is the E.I.C. What are you doing here? Ah, Captain. I'll always have a plan. You know that about me. Usually I make those plans for you, but this time I had to make one for me. Sorry, lass, but the E.I.C. made me an offer. One that was far too nice for me to pass on. Well, you see, they wanted the pirate that had been raiding their supply lines. They stumbled across me. Maybe they got the drop on me. Maybe they didn't. History'll never know that part. What they will know is that I was the one who brought in the dread pirate and his entire crew. Oh, don't you worry, lass. As his first mate, you'll have the exact same place of honor in history. The captain and his lover, the first mate. Fitting for a poem it is. You bastard. You sold us out. Sorry, Captain. Life ain't for me. I'm done. I want to retire. I want a safe life. And I want a quiet life. So that's what I'm getting. But after everything the E.I.C. put you through, after everything we've been through, this is how you repay me? Sorry, lad. Got to look out for number one first, eh? You won't get away with this. My men are already in the building. They're on their way right now. You think for 1 second, lad. Let's be fair. We both know that you left the men outside the gate. You thought you could handle this on your own. I tend to disagree, and seeing how well I know you, I kind of figured that's what you'd do, and well, I tend to be right now, aren't I? You didn't. Lad, let's face it. I've outplayed you. Welcome to the E.I.C. repository. I think you're going to be a permanent guest here for quite a while. Don't worry. Maybe if you're lucky, we can find you adjoining cells.